This is Sasha from Women's Fight News, sponsored by Champions Memorabilia. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. This Saturday, the 21st of May in London, Ellie Scotney makes her first title defence against Maria Cecillia Roman. Ellie Scotney picked up her title in February of this year. She was then crowned the WBA Intercontinental Champion. Now, if we quickly look at Ellie's record, it is nothing short of impressive. She may only be 4-0, but she has faced some very, very good, very strong opponents leading up to where she is now, including her last opponent, Georgina, who is a very tough opponent. Now, Ellie come away with the victory, of course. It was a very close fight. There was only a couple of rounds in it that got Ellie the win. It was a great learning fight for Ellie. Not only did she get the win, she bagged her first title. She got a cut on the eye, which did come from a headbutt, but it was her first open cut. She dealt with that very well. She also, in the later rounds, was given a point deduction from the referee, which was quite a tough one. But again, she composed herself and got on with it and dealt with that quite well. It was a rough fight from start to finish. Both were rough. It got on the inside. There was a little bit of head pulling, a little bit of punches on the back of the head. At times, it got rough. But at the end of the day, Ellie Scotney kept herself composed and come away with the victory. So she now defends the title against the very, very experienced Roman. Roman has been in the ring with plenty of people, plenty of champions. And of course, she was a world champion herself, holding the belt for many, many years. She lost the belt not long ago to a fan favourite, Ebony Bridges. And again, another thrilling fight. If we look at Roman's box rec, of course, she's had a couple of losses, but she's got them wins there. She's not being KO'd. If we look at Ellie's box rec, she is unbeaten. She's yet to bag herself a KO or a TKO yet. I know that is something that she is desperate for, but it's not the be all and end all. As long as you get the win, that's the most important thing. It's a tough fight for the champion, in my opinion. I was surprised when it was announced. Roman is very experienced. She's been in with some big champions, and we've seen it happen recently with the likes of Sandy Ryan when she faced Erica Farias, and she didn't come away with the win because at the end of the day, the experience just got the better of her. I hope the situation isn't the same. There's no doubt that Ellie Scotney is a future world champion, but it's not about where you're going. It's about where you are now. I think it is going to be a very close fight. For me, if Roman wants to win, I think she has to rough Ellie up on the inside, a little bit like Georgina done, but just with a bit more composure and landing a little bit more cleanly. For Ellie, she's got a fantastic jab for her to win, in my opinion. She's got a boxing move. She's got to go back to how she worked the first 1 or 2 fights of her career, keeping her range, throwing that lovely straight jab, and then working her way on the inside, not rushing any work. If that's the case, I believe Ellie will come through this fight. I also think they could be lining up a potential Ellie Scotney, Ebony Bridges fight down the line. I know it's a fight Ellie calls for. I'm not sure what weight they'd managed to get that fighter. 3 of the 4 opponents Ellie Scotney has faced so far, Ebony Bridges has already fought. So I feel like there's something going on there where they're matching them up. My prediction is Ellie Scotney will get the win, but it will go the distance. And I think it will be a close one. I think we could be seeing a 6-4. I think Roman will get off to a slow start again, like she did against Bridges, to allow Ellie to run away with it a little bit. And then I think, again, at the end, Roman might make it a little bit difficult for Ellie, but it could be too little, too late by that point. So for me, it's an Ellie Scotney win via decision.